Hey, it's Jessica, and this is just a quick update on my Betta. This is X and his tank, which I've changed around yet again, but this time I'm leaving it. So I used the fluorite substrate before, which I think I talked about, and it was a mess. I really, really hated it. The reason was, even though I rinsed it thoroughly, it was still dusty, even being in the tank and sitting in the tank. Every time I did a water change, I couldn't do a gravel vac in the fluorite because it would just, the whole tank would get cloudy. Like, not that badly, but bad enough to like make me angry because I'm pretty picky about that. So I ended up not doing water changes as much as I needed to because I was like, I don't want to do it because stupid fluorite's gonna go everywhere. And then the hair grass that Pat put in, even though I left it be for it to root, would still, like, if I did a water change, I would end up with hair grass everywhere if I wasn't careful, so that made me angry also, because I figured it would root and, not suck up with the vacuum, the water, the siphon, but no. So I bought, this is just plain regular black gravel, Marina stuff, and I took out the fluorite. There's still some fluorite, like this red stuff, that's fluorite. Whoa, it's got really blurry. That's weird. There we go. That's fluorite. This plant, since it was in the fluorite, has some fluorite on it that stuck to it. I'll eventually get that off by doing water changes, and the siphon should hopefully suck it up. And I took the fluorite out. So the tank got cleaned because there was some algae on the glass, so that got cleaned and then basically I cleaned everything. I cleaned the filter as well. I have the Kazoo mini filter here, which I'm using an aqua clear sponge that I cut, and underneath the sponge, I think you can, no, you can't see it. Underneath the sponge I have Biomax. It's the Matrix from Seacom, which is just rocks for biological filtration. Oh, he did a bubble nest. Look, bubble nest. So I think he likes this better. The water's much clearer. I put the log back in because I like the log. He liked the log, even though he might not like it as much anymore. Because when I had bare bottom, he was actually able to go under the log, which was kind of weird, but he did. He used to sneak his way under the log. But now he can't since I have the gravel. But I like having the anubias stuck in the log. So I kept the two anubias, obviously, and I kept this, which is a crypt plant. Hopefully it makes it. I don't know. I think crypts need like an iron-rich substrate, which this is just gravel. So we'll see. If it starts to melt, I will just throw it out and get, I don't know, more anubias maybe. Miramol ball at the back is hopefully, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's kind of discolored. The fluorite made it brown. It's gross. So I rinsed it really well, but it still has a tinge of brown to it. So I'm hoping just being in the clean water and having the fluorite gone, it will go back to being green. And during water changes, I'll keep rinsing it in cold water. Because Miramol balls, or if you want to call them moss balls, whatever, like to be rinsed in cold water. So everything's nice and clean. The outside of this tank is kind of grubby though. I didn't use my glass cleaner. What I did is I used my vinegar mix that I used for the guinea pigs and cleaned the top off, which got really, really clean, but I didn't do it on the side, and I should have because there's watermarks. So the heater's clean because it had algae on it. This was starting to get out. The thermometer was starting to get algae on it, and that's clean. So everything's clean since I had to bring the tank downstairs and take out the fluorite. So I actually like the look of it now better. I actually like the black in it. It makes the green pop more, I find, when you have like a dark substrate. Even though he's like a black looking type fish, like dark black, blue, whatever. I still think I like the look of this better. So I'm hoping that crypt stays alive because it bounced back and was doing well. I do have ferts somewhere, so I can always put iron in the water and maybe that will help. But I have to find it. I don't know where Pat put it. So that's just a little update. This tank is only 2.5 gallons. You can get them at PetSmart for around, well, in Canada for around like 15 bucks. I think it's even cheaper in the States, but they're really cute little tanks to have. Handy if you have like a Betta or, I don't know, something small. I've seen people do like saltwater tanks with these, but not obviously have anything like alive in it, like no fish. They had like corals, and that's about it. Maybe a snail or an invert. I don't know much about saltwater, so I can't say. But a lot of people do this with Betta. I just think it's great because I have an actual filter, so I don't have to worry so much about water quality. And yeah, so I just did this yesterday? No, I didn't do it yesterday. I did the day before yesterday, so Thursday night. I was laying down being lazy, and all of a sudden I was like, I want to switch the tank. I had the bag of black gravel just sitting there, and he needed a water change badly. So yeah, that's my update on X. I don't know if you can see the glare right there. That's the backing of my phone. Sorry. So yeah. If you have any questions or anything about him, I don't know. I don't usually do much videos about him. He's just my fish on my desk. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.